A few months ago, I enabled the sponsor button here on this channel. It allows you guys to help support my content for $4.99 a month in exchange for access to some perks and rewards and things like that. Do It asks a great question. I have nothing to give extra for my viewers apart from what I already do. So maybe you can share a video about what content should we keep for customers/viewers who want to be sponsor/patron. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and welcome to Video Creators. This channel is all about helping you guys grow your YouTube audience so you can spread a message that reaches people and changes their lives. And sometimes those people want to give back to you and help support you because they're just getting so much value from what you're doing and they want to take a next natural step in your community and helping you be able to continue to do that. Personally, I don't tend to think of patrons and sponsors as customers, like people who are buying content or access to things. Ultimately, I feel like they just want to support the free content that they're getting already, and the perks are nice, but they're mostly here because they want to support the community and make sure that I can continue to serve you guys the best way that I know how. So for me, there's two elements to these people. One, there is a financial element, and then two, there's the community element. Within that context, perks and rewards are actually not really things they're buying. They are ways that I get to say thank you. In fact, I know there's many channels and Patreon accounts who really don't offer anything in exchange in terms of perks or rewards to the people who sponsor or pledge to support them. These people just want to support the community and have a bigger part in it. It really does mean a lot to me when people decide to contribute and support the mission that we have here at Video Creators, and they're giving up some of their hard-earned cash to do that. Like, I want to give these people something in return as a huge thank you. So because I think of this in terms of financial and community support, I tend to offer rewards that revolve around content and interaction. For example, on a content level, there's a lot of things you guys could experiment with, such as adding links and resources that you're looking up and evaluating every single week that offers additional value to your audience, or maybe behind the scenes clips or sneak peeks, previews of what's coming up, or giving them early access to a clip before you publish it on your channel, or maybe deleted scenes, cuts, and video clips that didn't make it into the video. You could do polls with them and let them ask you questions and give feedback. You could ask other people who are well known in your industry to come and maybe do like a monthly one-on-one meeting with them and give your community access to those people as like a guest expert training or something. I also used to do an exclusive YouTube business podcast episode every month that's only for supporters. You could also experiment with maybe doing like a monthly blooper reel, or maybe like a monthly webinar or training, or maybe giving your audience like a weekly or maybe a monthly challenge that's going to help them better achieve their goals for what they're watching you for. Another thing that I do is I give my supporters access to like a large library of in-depth training content that's not available anywhere else. You could experiment with that. And you could also experiment with a lot of interactive ideas, such as maybe doing a monthly Zoom call where everyone can like get into that call and interact and talk with each other and with you. Maybe offer them a private forum or a private Facebook group where you guys can interact on an ongoing, more intimate basis. One of the things that I love doing here with sponsors of the channel is doing an interactive call-in live show where people can actually call a number and be live in this live stream with me and ask questions. A lot of gamers on YouTube actually limit their chat to sponsors only, or they give their sponsors access to like a private gaming server where they can actually join in the game and join the stream and game with them. Sometimes you could give your sponsors shout outs during your live streams, or you could ask them to give you feedback on different topics and that you want to do on your channel, or give you input into different ideas you have for going forward. One thing I'm looking forward to doing when the sponsorship base here on this channel grows a bit larger is every week just doing a dedicated video just for them, where I'm just answering all the questions that they asked on the previous week's videos. And in terms of interaction, another thing you can try is just rolling credits at the end of your video saying thank you to all the people who are supporting you and making it possible. Whatever rewards and perks you choose to offer to your audience, just avoid these two mistakes that I made. Number one, make sure that your perks are scalable and that the amount of time it takes for you to fulfill that reward to one person is the same amount of time it would take to fulfill it to 10,000 people. But also avoid mistake number two, which is what I've been doing the past few years on Patreon, which is fulfilling the perks and rewards do take just as much time for one as it does for 10,000, except for the amount of time it takes to fulfill it kind of just eats away at all the revenue that it actually earned. And so that rather than my patrons actually supporting me to make the videos for them on YouTube and the podcast episodes, instead they're actually supporting me to fulfill the rewards and the perks that I wanted to offer them. And instead of being in like the YouTube business, instead I ended up being in the perks and reward fulfillment business. And so I actually just recently revamped Patreon, and now the revenue that it earns allows me to actually go make better story-based narrative content for you guys that is educational but also inspirational and gives you guys a lot of background information to what it takes to actually grow your YouTube channel, to reach more people and change their lives, which is what I think the people on Patreon are originally supporting me to do anyway. Now, I know a lot of you guys are just getting started with different fan funding types of opportunities, and so I have a playlist right here you guys can go click on that goes in depth about how to leverage Patreon and how to get started and how to quickly turn that into a full-time income on your channel. So dive into that playlist. You're gonna learn a ton. Subscribe here, and I will see you guys over on those next videos.